Each week we take time in our home church services to talk about generosity. How we can steward the resources that God has given us through avenues like tithe and offering to fuel God's mission of being disciples that are making more disciples. And 1 week out of each month, we like to stop and kind of reflect on the financial realities of the previous month and celebrate God's faithfulness and your generosity. And so I've got an image here that shows the financial realities for the month of January. And I know it's March. We're a little bit late on sharing this because we didn't have our usual giving talk last week. As you can see on the image here, we ended the month with a net income in giving. Hey, we had an income of $7,576 and expenses of $7,274, which left us in the black with $302. And this is something we want to celebrate and thank God for. At our board meeting this past month, Kathleen, our treasurer, shared this was the first January we ended with a net positive in many years. And listen, that's down to your generosity, Oasis. That's down to your faithfulness to the Lord. And if we go back to that image, we can also see our missions giving did not experience as strong of a start. We had $50 given to our monthly goal of $533, which is part of an overall pledge of $7,000 for 2023. We've seen faithful giving to our missions partners, and I know we'll see that number come up as we continue to trust the Lord and give generously. And one of our local missions partners that we support monthly is Transform Burien, and they're reaching those experiencing homelessness and those underserved in our local community. And God is doing some amazing work through their weekly meals, their clothing bank, their food bank, and the numerous volunteers who serve faithfully. And I shared this in a video I did last week, but as part of our Lent practice as a church, one traditional focus is on almsgiving or charity to the poor. And I felt that we could do a collective sort of almsgiving as churches through a specific need that Transform Burien has expressed. They've seen their food bank supplies zapped over the holiday season, and they're in vital need of everyday food items for folks in need. So over the month of March, we're going to be collecting food items that they've requested. And I've got an image that shows items they're looking for. Okay, it's nothing extravagant. Actually, most of it can be purchased from the dollar store. And we'll send this information out and talk about it as well in our home churches. But our goal is going to be to collect as much as we can. And we'll bring that all together at our celebration service coming up on Sunday, March 19th. So I'd encourage you to discuss how you as a home church might take part in this opportunity. And let's, in a good way, overwhelm Transform Burien with generosity this month. So thanks for all the ways that you are generous, Oasis. We are financially moving in a positive direction because you continue to say yes to Jesus in your faithful giving.